What if I told you that space is no longer just about rockets and astronauts? What if it's also about luxury, elegance, and the future of elite living? From billion-dollar spacecraft designed like five-star hotels to private missions for the ultra-wealthy, space is getting a luxury upgrade. But it's not just rich people joyriding to orbit. There's cutting-edge tech behind the scenes reshaping how we view exploration, communication, and even real estate in space. Imagine stepping out of your private quarters not onto the dusty surface of Mars, but into a biodome filled with lush greenery, the faint glow of Earth hanging in the black velvet sky. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is the future unfolding before our very eyes. Once upon a time, owning a Ferrari or a penthouse in Dubai was the pinnacle of luxury. But now? How about booking a suite in a space hotel orbiting Earth with zero-gravity champagne service and $1 million view? Companies like Orbital Assembly are working on luxury space habitats, blending advanced aerospace engineering with hospitality. Think of it as the Ritz-Carlton, just in orbit. Imagine gazing down at our blue planet, the continent sprawled out like a geography lesson, while sipping on a cocktail that's been perfectly engineered for microgravity. That's the kind of experience we're talking about. And it's not just about the view. These space hotels are designed with every luxury imaginable. Gourmet meals prepared by world-renowned chefs, zero-gravity spas where you can float away your stress, and even virtual reality theaters that can transport you to any corner of the cosmos. Of course, all of this luxury comes at a price. A 3-night stay in one of these orbital oases is projected to cost around $5 million. But hey, for the ultra-wealthy, that's just a drop in the bucket. And who knows, maybe someday space tourism will become so commonplace that even us regular folks will be able to afford a taste of the high life in orbit. Until then, we can at least dream about it. But here's the thing about space exploration. It's never just been about the destination, right? It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And when you inject a little luxury into the equation, well, that just makes the journey all the more enticing. Elon Musk didn't just launch a car into space for fun. It was a message. Space can be cool, it can be stylish, and yes, it can be luxurious. SpaceX is working on making space travel efficient, but also elegant. The design of Starship interiors echoes that of high-end tech brands. Seamless UI, ambient lighting, and even comfort in zero-G. Think about the sleek lines of a Tesla, the intuitive interface of an iPhone. Now imagine those design principles applied to a spacecraft. That's what SpaceX is going for, folks. They're not just building rockets, they're crafting experiences. And let's not forget about Starman, the dummy astronaut SpaceX sent into orbit aboard the Falcon Heavy rocket. Sure, he's just a mannequin, but he's wearing a custom-designed SpaceX spacesuit, sitting behind the wheel of a cherry-red Tesla Roadster. That's a statement right there. It's saying that space travel doesn't have to be all about clunky suits and cramped capsules. It can be about style, about panache, about making a statement. And you know what? I'm all for it. Because when you make space travel cool, you make it aspirational. You inspire people to dream bigger, to reach for the stars. And that's something we can all get behind. But it's not just about aesthetics, folks. SpaceX is also pushing the boundaries of technology in ways that will make space travel more comfortable and convenient for everyone. Behind the glamour is groundbreaking tech. We're talking AI-managed life support systems, 3D printed habitats, and real-time data analytics monitoring everything from cosmic radiation to your next space cocktail. Want luxury? It starts with reliable tech. Solar-powered climate control, self-adjusting sleeping pods, and communication so fast you could FaceTime from the moon with barely a lag. Imagine a world where your living space adapts to your needs, where the air you breathe is constantly monitored and purified, where you can stay connected with loved ones even from millions of miles away. That's the promise of space-age technology. And it's not just about comfort and convenience. These technologies also have the potential to revolutionize the way we live and work here on Earth. Take 3D printing, for example. In space, it's being used to create everything from habitats to tools. But here on Earth, it has the potential to revolutionize manufacturing, healthcare, and even construction. Or consider the advances being made in closed-loop life support systems. These systems, which are essential for long-duration space missions, could also be used to create sustainable habitats in extreme environments here on Earth, such as deserts or the Arctic. So, the next time you hear about some new space-age technology, don't just think about its applications in orbit. Think about how it could be used to improve life right here on our home planet. Chapter 4. Jeff Bezos, Richard Branson, Yusaku Maezawa. They're not just adventurers, they're the first wave of space tourists paving the way for exclusive experiences in orbit. Maezawa's trip around the moon with artists and creators isn't just a mission, it's a cultural statement. Luxury in space isn't just physical, it's about emotion, creativity, and inspiration beyond Earth. These pioneers of space tourism are showing us that space is not just for astronauts and scientists. It's a place where anyone can go to experience the ultimate adventure, to see our world from a new perspective, and to push the boundaries of human experience. But it's not just about the thrill of the ride. Space tourism also has the potential to be a powerful force for good. By opening up space to a wider audience, we can foster greater understanding and appreciation for our planet and our place in the cosmos. And who knows, maybe someday, space tourism will become so affordable that it will be accessible to everyone, not just the ultra-wealthy. Imagine a world where anyone can experience the awe and wonder of spaceflight. That's a future I can get behind. But until then, we can at least live vicariously through the experiences of these spacefaring pioneers. And who knows, maybe their journeys will inspire us to chase our own dreams, whether they're here on Earth or among the stars. Chapter 5. Imagine a penthouse with a view of the Martian horizon. Sounds wild? Not anymore. Architects and engineers are designing modular luxury habitats for future Martian settlements. With materials developed for durability and elegance, these habitats offer not just survival, but style. Space isn't about roughing it anymore, it's about redefining the limits of comfort. Imagine waking up in your Martian villa, the red planet's landscape stretching out before you like an alien painting. You step out onto your private balcony, the thin atmosphere crisp and cool, and take a deep breath of the air you helped to create. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is the future of space exploration, and it's a future where luxury and sustainability go hand in hand. These habitats are designed to be self-sufficient, using solar and wind power to generate energy, hydroponics to grow food, and advanced recycling systems to conserve water. They're a testament to human ingenuity and our ability to thrive even in the most challenging of environments. But it's not just about survival, it's about thriving. These Martian habitats are designed with comfort and well-being in mind. They feature spacious living areas, state-of-the-art entertainment systems, and even simulated Earth gravity to help colonists adjust to life on the red planet. So the next time you gaze up at the night sky and see that reddish dot twinkling in the distance, remember that it's not just a barren wasteland, it's a blank canvas for human imagination, a place where we can build a new home for ourselves and push the boundaries of what's possible. Chapter 6. What starts in space doesn't stay there. Space-grade filtration systems, memory foam mattresses, and smart devices, these are just a few luxuries we've inherited from the space race. Luxury on Earth is being elevated by space technology, enhanced comfort, better health tracking, smarter homes. The line between space age and daily life is fading fast. Think about it. The GPS navigation system you use to get around, that came from space technology. The scratch-resistant lenses in your sunglasses, space tech. The lightweight materials used in everything from airplanes to bicycles. You guessed it, space tech. The pursuit of pushing the boundaries in space has a trickle-down effect on our everyday lives, and that's a good thing, folks, because it means that the investments we make in space exploration aren't just about reaching for the stars, they're also about improving life here on Earth. So the next time you're enjoying the comfort of your memory foam pillow or the convenience of your smartphone, take a moment to appreciate the role that space exploration played in bringing those technologies to you. And who knows? Maybe someday we'll look back on this era as the time when space technology truly transformed life on Earth, making our planet a more comfortable, sustainable, and inspiring place to live. Space is more than science. It's style, innovation, and the bold pursuit of better living, everywhere, even among the stars. If you enjoyed this journey through luxury and space, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more futuristic insights, and drop a comment. Would you spend a night in orbit if you could? Or is luxury better left on Earth? The future of luxury is out there, folks, and it's more exciting than we could have ever imagined.